topic. Yeah. So, on that note, we're on topic number 3 now?
We sure are.
Trey. We'll send topic number Trey over to Tay. Aliens exist.
Yeah, I was gonna talk about guilty pleasure games that you guys hate that you like to play. And yeah, I had a few on a list here for myself. I was wondering what ones you guys feel comfortable telling people that you actually play.
Oh yeah, like I was saying earlier, it's like guilty pleasures. They were guilty for me back in high school and stuff like that. I wouldn't want to tell people I played them and shit like that. But now I live a life without shame, and I don't care. But I will divulge the whole list. Yes,
I know top of Nick's list, rape play is right there. I know that because every day I see him playing that fucking
I did
game.
play it once. It was fucking terrible. It was like I still remember screen caps of it just in my head.
Things you just can't get rid of.
You can't unsee that kind of shit. But I couldn't believe somebody actually developed it, so I had to test it out. test the rape out. You know?
Jeez. But one of the games I had on here that I am not too proud that I put as many hours as I did into it was Herbs, the Sims game.
Out of all the Sims games, the Herbs.
You
the
barely
urban Sims.
even make houses and stuff in the game. It was mostly like going around to like skate parks and clubs and like finding new hairstyles and shit.
Finding new hairstyles.
It was, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, it was cringeworthy, dude.
I approve. I enjoy shit like that. I don't know why.
It was bad. And I put it in too many hours. And the theme song to it was Let's Get Retarded by the Black Eyed Peas, but all the lyrics were taken out and replaced with like the Sim talking noises.
Lace my hand like some just stupid simoleon.
Yeah, just like weird stupid noises that they used to make words in that game, and then that's how they sung the song.
Yeah, I put that on my list, but not so much because I'm ashamed of playing The Sims. Maybe I'm a bit ashamed of how much I played The Sims. Yeah. I put into the whole franchise thousands and thousands of hours. I've played every single Sims that's come out and all the expansion packs.
Holy.
Except for number 4. I haven't played all the expansion packs for the newest one.
Damn.
But I will when my PC gets back up and running. I torture those little fuckers. It's
yeah,
evil. Oh man, just making like crazy dark dungeons into a basement, and then like have a house party, and put like the food platter downstairs, so everybody goes down there, and then you delete the stairs.
You delete this,
and the food is gone.
No, and then they just have a dungeon that all these Sims are slowly dying in, and the only person left upstairs is the teenager named Nick, roaming the house.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, it's great. Yeah.
Wow.
Delete the ladder from the pool.
Yeah.
Watch them drown.
Yeah.
You can't pull yourself up. Where's your upper body strength, you baby?
There was wasn't there like I don't know, the black hole that they could like throw on the ground and jump through it in one of them? Like you could delete the door out of a room and like try and lock somebody in there, and they'd get locked in there for a little bit, and then they just like pull a black hole out of their pocket, throw it on the ground like a cartoon, and like jump through it and come out of the other side.
Maybe.
It was fucking stupid. I hate it.
I have no. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember
people.
that. I don't remember that, but I do remember one point. Death showed up to kill one of my older Sims, but my younger Sim had a baby. And like had a baby almost the moment Death came into the house.
Oh man.
And it scared Death. Death was like, new life, and just took off.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a cool moment. Fucking cool game, man. A lot of neat shit. But yeah, definitely did not tell too many people about that in high school.
No, I didn't tell anybody who played that game right now.
Right now.
Another one I had on here, which is a great game. I don't think it got any bad reviews or anything, but Harvest Moon 64 I put on here mostly because it's very similar to Farmville.
Yeah, I remember not wanting to explain the game to people, so I just never told them. Well, you see, you plant turnips, and then you water them.
Yeah.
And then
you
from
give
there,
flowers to girls.
yeah, you give flowers to girls. You try
Or
to get
milk.
married, and you can feed this little fairy in a fountain,
Yeah.
right? And people are like, "What the
Yeah.
fuck are you talking
You try
about?"
and win the swimming contest.
Yeah,
Yeah. And that's the game.
pretty much, man. Yeah, you try to have the best cow at the cow festivals.
Yeah. Yeah.
All that
yeah.
bullshit. You run a farm,
Yeah.
but for whatever reason, it's oddly addictive.
Oh man, is it good? It's so good, and it makes you—I don't know—, it just makes you feel good. It makes you feel accomplished when you do those things. Like it does take a lot of work, actually, to win any of those competitions, really, except for the swimming one. You pretty much can win that the first year. But yeah, all the other ones, it takes years of growing that farm to get the best cow in town, or to get the best horse or whatever, or the best milk. Yeah, it's crazy, and yeah, it's really, really, really well done.
Really addicting.
Yeah.
But I don't really feel guilty about Sims or that one, to be honest with you. More guilty one for me would be the WWE games, man.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, it's almost shameful just to tell people you enjoy wrestling. You know? But no shame here. I enjoy the games. I have fun with them. I prefer the older ones. They're more arcadey.
Yeah.
I know Danny will feel me on that one.
Yeah,
The
totally.
character creation in those makes it like worth
What
it.
what are you
not-
thinking, Danny?
Well, I mean, I'm like you. I don't really feel guilty about anything that I like in life. So,
Right? Yeah.
yeah, I mean, there's games that have come out and that haven't necessarily been super praised. Maybe they got kind of generic, sort of middling reviews. But, I remember when Aliens vs. Predator, the last one, came out.
Mm.
I think it was from Rebellion, wasn't it? Or something like that. I don't know. But we played that quite a bit, and we liked it. It was like a little cheesy B movie, and it was good fun. The multiplayer was pretty funny in it at times, but it wasn't a particularly well received game. So I guess that would be
Sure.
up there somewhere for me.
Yeah, sure. I would totally agree with that.
Yeah,
Me too.
that was a good one.
I mean, a lot of mine are licensed games in general because
Yeah.
licensed games are often tend to be just they rely on the pull of the character or the
Yeah.
license, right?
Well,
Rather
yeah,
than
me and Taylor were talking about
coming
that
up with
actually.
creative gameplay and inspiring levels and shit.
Yeah,
Like for instance, I just saw Deadpool, loved it, immediately came home and bought the game that I've already played and I know it's absolute shit. It's like really mundane level design and repetitive gameplay and uninspired boss battles. But I wanted to be Deadpool, so I paid another $40 to get it on the PS4. I have a problem,
you do have
I
a
don't
problem.
care.
You do have a problem.
right? It's still fun. I
Yeah.
still have fun with it, even
Alright.
though even though while I was doing a boss fight yesterday, and I'm like, this is shit. I said it out loud. I'm like, this is the dumbest fucking boss fight. I'm just running in a circle as this person shoot rockets at me, and it's a bullet sponge, and I'm just firing bullets into it.
Right.
Very generic gunplay. I mean, like. It tries to do like this weird Batman thing where you like Arkham Knight, Arkham City, where you hit square to attack, and then the circle prompt will come up over the enemies' heads, and it'll teleport you to them, and then you can continue your melee,
Wow.
and then you can hit R2 and switch to your gunfire.
Wow.
But it doesn't pull it all together well at all. Like
Yeah.
it's just janky. Like I'll be
Right.
fighting guys, and then I'll hit circle, and I'll go
Doesn't
I'll
flow.
teleport. But it's not a smooth transition. And then when I go to I press R2, I expect it to shoot immediately and go back to to knifing people. But it's not. Oh, that's not a smooth transition. It like takes a second, and it's clunky to pull a gun out. And it's like,
Right.
oh, fuck, man. There's just so many better examples out now of games that even came out before it.
Yeah.
But I still enjoy it
Yeah.
Fair
I'm the
play.
same
because
way
of the
with-
Marvel Universe.
I'm the same way with all the Spider-Man games.
Yep.
Like I will play pretty much all of
Hmm.
them, and enjoy it
Yep.
pretty much every time.
Yeah,
Just swinging through New York is
Right.
like
that's all you got to give
one
me.
of the best feelings in the world. But yeah, those games, none of those games are good.
I wouldn't say none.
The first few were pretty good, weren't they?
Spider-Man 2 was fucking great, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, I had tons of fun with all of them. I don't know. I guess I don't know.
Spider-Man 2 is very well received and is
Yeah.
it's rated as one of the better superhero games out there.
That's good. It deserves it.
Yep, I think so too.
Another one I had on my list was NFL Blitz. Did you guys ever play that one?
Yeah, I know lots of people that loved that game.
I fucking love the shit out of that game. I never played Blitz the League. I still
did.
want to. But yeah, NFL Blitz was awesome. Just super arcadey, super like cheat codes that you could put in and
Right.
like flaming people.
Why is that a guilty pleasure?
I just because it's not even like it's like an arcadey like NFL game. It's not like when you think of like a sports game, it's certainly not on a list of good sports games, right?
No.
And if you think of like I don't know, I guess arcade games, it wouldn't be on a list of good arcade games.
No, but it wasn't like poorly received. It wasn't anybody like this game's
That's
fucking
fine.
terrible.
I don't care. But I mean, it wasn't. I don't think that it was like. I don't think that there was a shit ton of people playing the game either.
No, I just don't know why you'd feel guilty for playing it. Is what I'm saying. Even when it came out, it was like a super popular arcade game. Like that's where
Yeah?
it started as an arcade cabinet.
There's
Yeah.
a Blitz arcade cabinet.
That's and an NFL Blitz 2000.
what?
Yeah, dude, that's how it started. It was an arcade game. That's why I'm like, dude, why would you feel guilty about that? It was like a huge lineup when it came out.
I
The
thought
arcades.
it was just the Xbox or PS2.
No. It started its life in the arcade, man.
Oh man.
It is an arcade game through and through. Yeah.
Oh, that is good to know.
Yeah.
Shit,
Totally.
no, I totally thought that was like a one-off, and then they went Blitz the League.
Blitz the League, they even had an arcade cabinet, I believe. Mm-hmm. Only a few of them made, but that's because arcades are dying or dead. But
Well, they're coming back now, aren't they? Sort of.
not really.
Kind of.
Not really.
The Battle Pod.
Yeah, let's bringing it all back.
Bringing it back.
How many times have you gone to the arcade to play it?
At least
Zero, and it's a 5-minute train ride. I played it. Played the shit out of it. Anyway. For me, like a more guilty pleasure, a current one would be the new Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. Like, oh man, it's really well done and really fun to play. But you're playing as fucking little plants and shit, so it's like, it's you're not. It's not very mature, I suppose. No. So like, I don't know. I felt a little bit of guilt, or when I'd play that over, like the new Call of Duty or whatever, like putting actual bullets in people. It's like, I fucked that sunflower up.
Yeah, I loved playing that when we were playing it together. It was fucking great. That game is really well done. I love the card packs. Like
right,
getting those card packs was really satisfying.
I have a weird thing with that game where it's like I see it and I recognize the amount of time and effort that went into making it and then balancing it, and it's a very full fleshed out game, and then I see it's priced as a full priced game, and for some reason in my head there's a disconnect there where I'm like, no, it shouldn't be a full priced game, but it definitely should be. I know that the rational side of Nick is like, no, there's a full team at EA that made this giant game. It's a huge multiplayer game. It should be a full priced game. But I guess because it's got that kiddie aspect to it, in my head, I'm like, I'm not paying full price for that.
And mobile characters, it's like you're looking at a mobile game now that's $69 or whatever, and you're like, what the hell is this? But it's not. It's not a mobile game at all. It is a full console or PC if you can play it on PC.
Yeah, you can.
Like online shooter. It's great. It's really well done.
Yeah. But did you ever feel any kind of guilt or anything towards playing it?
Like,
all right.
I'd probably feel less guilt playing Splatoon even. And that's like a fucking online shooter for kids, right? Like you're literally running around as a little sunflower, like shining my light on people and healing.
Yeah,
them,
right. Yeah.
Rainbows out of my face and stuff, and like.
But it makes so much sense from a gameplay mechanically. Like it just works.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's good.
It
It's
looks
cool.
good.
It's a cool class-based shooter, man.
Yeah, everything about it is.
Yeah.
It's better than a lot of other online games that I've played for sure that are. Much more serious about themselves.
You got any more out there, Danny P?
Well, the last one I would say is, like, me and Taylor were talking about it just before we started filming, and it's another licensed one, and like the Dragon Ball Z games, basically. Like for me, the first three Budokai games, not necessarily very good, but
they're awesome.
They're shit.
But yeah,
they are.
Sums it up. Yeah.
But yeah, the Budokais and the Budokai Tenkaichis are great. They're not great games
shit, but
by
they're
any
great.
means, but they're great fun. If you like Dragon Ball Z,
Which one did you like, Danny?
You're gonna love it.
Well, the first one, like visually, it wasn't right because it didn't look like the cartoon, and then finally they got it right with the second one. So I'd say the second one was like Budokai. The second Budokai was the one where it was really like, this is so cool, because I was still really into DBZ at that time. So By the third one, I was tailing off a little bit, and then ever since that, I've just been like, I'm kind of done with it.
Yeah, they got really bad.
Yeah.
They got really, really bad. Like Tenkaichi 3 or Budokai Tenkaichi 3 or whatever. That was probably my favorite. It had like something like 250 characters or something like that that you could choose from.
Wow.
It's fucking awesome.
Nuts.
And then the one that they released for PS3, or the first one, I think they might have released two, but Ultimate Tenkaichi was so bad, even compared to the other ones. It was so bad.
Yeah.
It was just like you could throw your little energy balls and stuff like that, and then you would like charge at each other, and then as soon as you got close, it'd go into like this cinematic where you had to like rock paper scissors each other, like choose X square circle, and like you do it at the same time.
But that's the thing, right? Because
X beat square.
but the fighting in the show is so fast. How do you replicate that in a game? Like, you can't just make a straight fighting
even in
game.
the older Budokais, the fighting was better. Like,
Yeah,
you
that's
could
true.
block
That's true.
incoming attacks. You had actual combos that
Yeah.
you would do and stuff like that, and then there was like special attacks.
That's
and
true,
stuff
yeah.
That
That's a
you
good
had
point.
to physically get out of the way in order to dodge them.
Sure.
Whereas like Ultimate Tenkaichi, it was like if somebody did a special attack, you had to press a button again, and like it was like rock paper scissors essentially.
Wow.
Either you
Oh yeah.
pressed a button and got it right, and he missed, or you pressed a button, got it wrong, and he
That's
hit you.
funny, because like they had it right, and then it very quickly devolved into something shit out of
They
that.
got bad. They were like, yeah, we wanted to make it more of a cinematic thing. Like,
Yeah.
we thought that was
Just
like,
watch
a
the
better
show.
way to do the
That's what you
fights.
want.
Who knows, right? Different dev leads.
Yeah,
Yeah.
every time they do that
Sure.
game, it's a different dev.
True.
Yeah, like almost every single iteration of that game is a different dev company that works on it. So I can't.
Really?
Yeah, they kind of shoot
interesting.
themselves in the foot that way.
I'm surprised you didn't jump all over that J-Stars game that came out.
I was thinking about it. Yeah, I've seen it. I've thought about it for sure.
It's got like a ton of your favorite anime characters.
Every time I see it though, it's still full price. So
Yeah,
I haven't really. I'm waiting for it to come down.
that's probably fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's got a shit ton of people that I would want to
Absolutely.
fight other people.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw DJ Hero in that because I
DJ
think I'm the
Hero.
only person on the planet that bought it. I still have it.
Yeah, that game was fun. I mean, I've only played it maybe once or twice on yours.
Yeah.
I
had a lot of
had a
fun
shit
with it.
ton of fun. Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a fun game. It's a cool peripheral, like I don't know. I liked it,
It
man.
works well.
I didn't really care too much for the music in it, but it was neat. It was neat. As far as peripheral gimmicky
Yeah,
shit
I mean,
goes.
It's a video game,
Sure.
right? Like, I mean, it's kind of like Blitz in that way, where it's like
Yeah.
you know that the content or whatever isn't great, but it's still fucking fun.
Yeah. I'll throw the UFC games in there too. Not the ones that are actually fun and the THQ ones, but even before that. Like I'm talking PS2 era UFC games. Like Sudden Impact or Sudden Strike was one of them, I think.
Right.
And fuck, they were bad games, man, but I played the shit out of them.
Didn't they have a Pride game for PS2?
Yep. Pride FC. It was made by the same company,
Oh,
I
really?
think. Yeah, and it was shit.
Could you actually do like really brutal shit in it?
Sure. Like, you can kick people in the head and stuff. But it never really looked good. It's on PS2. Yeah, there was the brutal shit was in UFC Undisputed 2 or 3. They had a Pride mode.
Really?
Yeah, it was fucking sweet. You could stomp them in the head and shit like
Wow.
that. But yeah, but no, these ones were bad. And I think I still have one of the PS2 ones in my room. Yeah, I do. And it's not good. But I played the shit out of it. Never told anybody. And I was just like, all right, nobody's here in my room by myself. I'm playing UFC.
Now the world knows.
Yeah, I was
Yep.
honestly I was kind of like that with Maple Story too, because it is very very kiddie. Like it's a side-scrolling MMO that is very heavily influenced by anime drawing, and you're essentially just running through really colorful worlds, fighting giant pigs with like battle armor on. And shit
Ah,
like
yeah,
that.
of course, yeah.
But yeah, it was certainly like a chibi anime style game that you didn't want any sort of female people seeing you play.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. You got any others on your list there, big guy? Danny P?
Danny P. I mean, I was talking to you guys before about, remember Street Skater 2 back on PS1? I was like,
Oh yeah, Street Skater, yeah.
Yeah, that was a little something that came out. It was like the rival to the Tony Hawk's games, and it wasn't that great. But I looked it up actually, and it got okay reviews. So I can't really say it was a guilty pleasure. But it was a game that my buddies didn't think was all that great at the time compared to Tony Hawk's.
Right.
But I liked it, so yeah.
When did it come out? Do you know?
Oh, I mean, I just looked it up and I've forgotten already. I think it was like 2000.
Yeah. Closed it.
It was later on.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it was later on in the cycle.
Wow, that's intense.
Of PS1.
Like Tony Hawk's 2, almost 3.
Yeah. Well, that was Street Skater 2 in 2000, so the first one, I guess, was a couple of years before that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh shit! I remember that now.
Does it
I
just
totally
come
like
to
seeing
you?
the box art.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Oh,
totally
yeah, I remember the
that
box
game,
art
man.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. It was alright.
Absolutely.
It was a little bit different.
Yeah, no, that was a cool game. Yeah.
Yeah, so not so much a guilty pleasure, just that, like, my buddies didn't think it was very good. Funnily enough, like, a year later, they got it, and then they liked it. Because obviously it had to be their idea for them to like it. Fucking idiots.
Right, yeah.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
I liked it first.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
You're the trendsetter, Danny.
You are the trendsetter.
Exactly.
And then, I mean, yeah, I'm sure we can all agree, like, I played the shit out of old licensed games, like the old Batman games before they got good.
Sure.
Yeah, I played all the like Game Boy Batmans for sure.
I recognized they were bad, but I still played the fuck out of Batman Forever on Super Nintendo. I rented it multiple times.
Batman and Robin.
Right? I would rent the worst licensed games and play all the way through them just based on the fact that they were licensed games.
Yeah.
I beat Judge Dredd.
Oh, wow.
That game was terrible, but so was the movie.
I beat Duck Dodgers.
Nice.
For N64.
Did it be the Die Hard games? The Go game, whatever it was?
What?
I beat the trilogy one. Die
Right,
Hard
that's
trilogy.
what I mean, yeah.
The arcade one? Yeah. I remember playing the shit out of that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that game was awesome.
I remember the demo of it.
Hard
That's
as
all I
fuck.
ever played.
Oh, yeah.
It seemed hard in the demo, yeah. Cool.
Yeah. But, I mean, those games were some of the first 3D games, too, so
Yeah.
they were hard because they were clunky.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, like Mission Impossible. Did you play Mission?
I did play the first
N64?
Mission
Yes.
Impossible for 64, and it was hard as
That
fuck.
was hard. Jeez.
Yeah, man. Totally.
Yeah, and Superman too.
64?
For 64, yeah.
Brr.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
I couldn't get past the flying.
No,
game.
it's the other rings, yeah.
Do you think that's anyone's guilty pleasure?
Rented it once. No.
Nobody in this world.
He says he doesn't think it's anybody's guilty pleasure.
No, fuck no. Nobody had any pleasure playing
I felt
that.
guilty
Jesus.
playing it, but not because
Yeah.
I was getting pleasure. I felt bad for the people that made it. It's like, oh man, you guys are out at work now? Shit, eh? That
Back
sucks.
living at home.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't make nothing of this game.
One of us.
I wonder what they did do after that. Probably something cool, I bet.
Yeah, suicide.
You're such a guy,
That's a good way to
Nikolai.
end that topic.
Yeah, on that note, I think that'll end the show. Fuck, man.
Go out in style.
Bright. Anyway.
Oh man.
So, if you're joining us for the first time, it might be the last based off how we just ended that episode. It doesn't really matter. Thanks for hanging out with us. Don't forget to hit that like button for more melancholy and horrible tales. Hit the subscribe button to see our ugly mugs every week.
Hey, we were beautiful last week.
This ugly mug specifically. You're a beautiful man, Danny. I know.
Thank you.
Yeah. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook. Check us out. Look up DUDEPOOL Gaming. At Twitter, you can find us at DUDEPOOL Gaming. And, yeah, from all of us to all of you, enjoy your lives, and we will see you later.
See you guys.
Adios, amigos.